2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be here. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And that matchup against the Heat, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested.
And with...
Well, guys,
David Eve's come a long way. Thank you. Even though they're from different conferences, Chris, tonight's team's very familiar with one another.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they've had some big battles and some close games. And anytime you have that, you have some hurt feelings. So, watch. Both teams are going to come out and play hard right from the start.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Tatum and Cantor together down low. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. Howard dishes to James. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Trying to get open is Davis. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside.
Once again, the instincts of James, just phenomenal. I mean, he's phenomenal at being at the right place at the right time.
Got a piece of it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Jump ball. So it's the Celtics now. Tatum kicks to Walker. Pass to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. To the inside, Tatum. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Davis. To the paint, here's Howard. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can't allow Howard to get this kind of positioning. He's confident in his ability to score inside.
Walker finds Hayward. Howard against Cantor. Austin needs to get off a shot. Walker's shot is off.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Green against Brown. Cantor. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And some teams have fancy dinners, guest speakers, and field trips. I mean, the Celtics culture is more straightforward. It's all about this.
And that work ethic, the core of the Celtics' values, are written on a big placard on their locker room wall.
Yeah, it emphasizes unselfishness, execution, toughness, and hustle. Those are the values of their team.
And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
And the dunk by James.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Brown, the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Davis. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Brown.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Cantor inside, guarded by McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Cantor. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Enes Kanter. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 9th in field goal percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. LeBron passes to Davis. Here's McGee, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Celtics trail by 8. Walker dishes to Cantor. Outside Tatum. Pass to Walker. Fires for 3. Rebounded by McGee. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. And the slam dunk by McGee.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Brown the pass to Smart. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Rondo. Down low, Cantor kicks to Tatum. Launches it. Trains the three-pointer.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, Greg, and maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. Robert Williams comes in for Tatum. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. The Lakers also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Avery Bradley in for Green. McGee dishes to LeBron. And he hits the jump shot. LeBron's got 10 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Wanamaker, covered by LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, that's 3 straight German league titles for Daniel Tice. I mean, before he made his NBA debut at the age of 24, he's an athletic two-way player, and he's shown he belongs.
That's good from Tice. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Los Angeles leading by 8. The drive by James. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Shot's good.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, James. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Wanamaker the pass to Tice. There's the dish to Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. A floater. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
17 seconds left to play in the first. LeBron against Brown. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And it's LeBron James with the 3. James has got 16 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Daniel Tice out there with Williams. And it's Wanamaker in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Outside Williams. Back to Wanamaker. Passes it to Tice. From deep three-point range. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
We'll take a look at Brown. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
That one goes in. Smart's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Chris, when you look around the league, who do you feel is the most universally liked player in the league?
That's a good one because there's so many players with great stories. How about Derrick Rose? Fighting all those injuries, coming back, having a 50-point game, becoming a leader again there in Minnesota. The youngest MVP ever, watching his ups and downs. Luka Doncic. How about that guy? I mean, that's just from excitement of play. The fact that he's just infused this Dallas team with energy and fun. It's so much fun watching him. And then you got to go with the elder statesman. In other words, we call him the old head where I'm from. And that's Vince Carter. If you don't love Vince Carter, something's wrong with you because he's the line in the sand from Dr. J, Dominique, Jordan, and those dunkers to anything that's happening today. Vince Carter, he's the man.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another one-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise-caliber player.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Cousins. Davis comes in for JaVale McGee. Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. Green against Smart. Tatum kicks to Walker. Over Rondo. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers leading by 10. Now the pass to Kuzma. Over to the left wing. Pass to Green. Rebound, Boston.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
That's a two-pointer from Walker. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Rondo against Walker. Inside. but he recovers it.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Here's Smart. Doesn't go that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yes, that goes in. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Walker. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Rondo. Kuzma outside. Back to Rondo. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Green launches it from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Tatum. Boston again missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kuzma finds Davis. Great open look there. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Walker. No good, unable to end this run.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
Green dishes to Rondo. Passes it to Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hayward passes to Smart. Down low, here's Poirier.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding an open man.
7 seconds left to play in the first half. Left side, Davis. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in.
And 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
And Shaq.
King Day. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Lakers. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. Celtics trail by 19.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
5 on the clock. 3-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. On the wing, James. Defended by Hayward. Green against Brown. Shot from the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
To the paint, here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
That free throw good from Brown.
Out of Willard High School in Georgia, Jaylen Brown was ranked second in the class of 2015 after Ben Simmons. All the powerhouses came calling. He went the unexpected route, choosing UC Berkeley.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Brad Wanamaker comes in for Kemba Walker. Here's Wanamaker. Offensive rebound, Cantor, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. And Cal Berkeley, not the biggest basketball program in the country. So, Chris, what led Brown to go there?
Well, former NBA All-Star Sharif Abdur-Rahim, another Wheeler High alum, took the same path. Look, Kevin, both of them welcomed the intellectual challenge. Now, Sharif, not only could he hoop, but now he's the president of the G League. And Jaylen Brown, he's the vice president of the Players Union.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. Over Rondo. Great D that time from Rondo.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Bradley kicks to Rondo. Back to Bradley. Here's McGee. Cousins trying to free himself up.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
To the middle and stolen by Cousins. Now the Lakers on the break. Rondo with the ball. And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Here's Wanamaker. He's covered by Rondo. Cantor trying to free himself up. And the shot goes in. Wanamaker's got his second bucket.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Back to Rondo. Outside Bradley. See, well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? But they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement, and they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they had 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball game, if that makes any sense.
It does. Perfect sense. Here's Wanamaker. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Boston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That's good from Tice. Rondo with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the wing, James. LeBron is doubled. The pass to Cousins. 6 to shoot. And the Lakers with another miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. 1:19 left to play here in the third. Here's LeBron. McGee inside. defended by Tice. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Kemba Walker comes in for Brad Wanamaker. Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Walker finds Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to James. They could use a bucket. Here's Cousins. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 6 points here for Cousins.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Walker. Nice D from Cousins.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Smart against Green. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got 6. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Walker and Smart, the guards. Jason Tatum is out there with Williams. And it's Poirier in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Walker surveying the floor. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
An exceptionally polished score for his age. Tatum's lethal from the perimeter.
Kuzma, left side. It's Davis on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Walker. Goes back up.
There's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Now Walker to the inside. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's James. Kept alive. Davis. Double clutches. It's deflected.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. Hayward comes in for Williams. Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Kyle Kuzma.
Tatum is lengthy, long. You think you got him defended, he ends up getting to the foul line.
Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
This guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Smart. And that one falls for Tatum. Guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Where do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum? Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
James finds Howard. And Cantor pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 15. Hayward can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
To the wing on the left. Rondo looking around. His first shot coming late. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Rondo against Walker. The rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green kicks to Rondo. Pass to Howard. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that are sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action. And there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get this fuck out.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Come on, don't push me all the way into the basket. You'd have a good
What was
night.
the response?
He pushed me into the basket.
A championship standard in L.A. with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yes, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the rafters and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, "This is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play." In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Rondo passes to Howard. Outside, Green. James outside. Shot clock at 5. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the paint. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Cannon.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Lakers leading by 18. LeBron outside. Knocks it loose. Now here's Walker. Down low. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is where the craftiness and length come in. I mean, Tatum makes a lot of tough shots with defenders on him.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Dudley. Here's Caruso. There's the pass to Cook. Rebound Boston. Green left side. And it's good for 2.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Green at the line with 1 shot.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Cook kicks to Caldwell Pope. And here is Dudley. Pass to Caruso. Feeds to Cousins. That one, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Inside, Langford. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Not lacking any confidence down there. Just give Langford the ball and let him do his thing.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Cousins with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. Dwight, coming off of the loss in the last game, what was the difference tonight?
We got a good win tonight coming from a tough game last night.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge.